today we're going to talk to author Nicole Smith. She's written the book, Diagnosis Dementia, Your Guide for Elder Care Planning and Crisis Management. Nicole, thank you for joining us today.
Happy to be here.
So it sounds like it's very important that you kind of have to be on top of this and on the ball and be ready for all the things that are coming down the pike.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm part of the sandwich generation, right? So I have aging parents and raising kids. Mm-hmm. And so a lot of people are in the middle of their careers and they don't live near their parents. So they don't really know what's going on until you show up for the holidays and dad looks a little worse for the wear and mom doesn't look as well put together. And so you kind of know in your gut that maybe there's something going on. We all kind of know something's going on, but we might not really want to admit it. Because if you admit that cognitive decline is coming or might be there, then that word dementia, that's the D word, right? If we don't mention it, it'll go away, right? But it's not gonna go away. So paying attention to your parents and figuring out, how am I gonna find help? I'm okay, I don't need help, right? So what do you do in those situations?
Well, we do face that at times. The family will tell us, they are resistant to having caregiving services. One of the things that we try and do is, first of all, we ask them, try not to use the word caregiver because many times it sounds like babysitter, and so they feel like it's an infringement on their freedom. And what we try and work with the families is in order to maintain someone's independence, we are a personal assistant to that person in order so that they can continue to be independent. If that person says, I don't need my kids here, they live off in another part of the country and I don't need them to do all this stuff, well, great. Then your assistant can drive you to your doctor's appointment. Your assistant can do all this stuff, and that will make your family or us feel much more safe that you truly are independent with the assistance of your personal assistant.
Well, and the other thing, if we think about it, this older generation, people maybe in their 80s, they're of a different generation. They don't talk about their finances and their health to anyone and everyone, barely even their spouse, and they're losing independence. And their goal is to not be a burden for their kids and to maybe leave them a little bit of money. Well, both of those things go right out the window if nobody's paying attention and nobody's planning, right?
Absolutely. Nicole, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a pleasure having you here, and thank you for putting this book together. I think it will help a great number of people. Again, I'm Mark with Home Care Assistance of Tucson. Thank you for joining us.